Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Libra. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. So I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're starting off the reading today with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we'll use the Radiant Rider-Waite to clarify, the Romance Angels, and then finish off the reading with the Soulmates in Separation unspoken love messages. So let's get into this. Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages? For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, what do they need to know in relation to love for this week? Please and thank you. So just cutting up the deck now for you guys. Okay, first card out, Five of Swords, Ten of Cups in reverse, the Tower, wow, Four of Wands in reverse, King of Wands, the Magician, wow, Temperance, Knight of Swords in reverse, gosh, Nine of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. We have the Lovers, Five of Wands, the Moon in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Wands and Death and Rebirth in reverse with the Ace of Cups and the Sun in reverse, Pisces energy with the Hangman. Okay, could be dealing with a Leo, potentially a Scorpio. We've got Pisces energy here, we have Gemini. We have more Gemini, Virgo and Scorpio. We have Sagittarius, we have Aries as well on the table. Potentially you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, a fire sign, a water sign, or maybe even an earth sign. So pretty much everyone's here, guys. But those specific signs that I read out, you could have these strongly in your chart, or maybe your person does. Whew. Well, the first thing that came through to me was, well, all hell was going to break loose, or it already has done with that that Tower card. I feel like someone has been very unhappy for a very, very long time, and they've been living a lie by staying where they are, and the Tower has come in and it's revealed something. It's destroyed something, and I feel like it's just turned into a load of chaos, a load of conflict, a load of dramas. I feel like if there were secrets that were hidden, so if there were lies, that's all coming to the forefront, that's all coming out, there's this sense of enlightenment. And I feel potentially a family home has been destroyed. I know that sounds really quite, strong, but that's the indication I'm getting, okay? So I feel predominantly if your love interest was dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, they most likely, I'm getting issues hit the fan here, guys. Obviously I'm trying to make it PG, can't swear or anything really, but issues hit the fan, if you kind of get what I mean. And I feel like this person has not felt comfortable in their own home for a very long time. They haven't felt safe, they haven't felt secure, they haven't felt that loving, nurturing, warm environment that you would normally get when you're living with your family. So it could be that they have their own family, so with a baby mama or a baby daddy here, and their own children. And I feel a sense that something just wasn't quite right there. And so therefore now this person is realizing that they need to break free of this situation and move themselves forward. But they felt out of their depth to do with this connection elsewhere. And I feel like this person is trying to become grounded, they're trying to become balanced, they're trying to be patient with themselves, that there are changes that are coming into play. Because I feel like this person is very excited about a new endeavor in their life, a new chapter, and moving on forward, and wanting to kind of take the lead, as it were. But I feel predominantly this person is having to slow down right now, or they're needing to slow down right now and just take things at a more leisurely pace, because I feel like this person is very fired up and very passionate about manifesting something in with you, most likely, and for you and them to heal something between the two of you, to reconcile, to have a reunion of sorts. They definitely want this union or reunion with you, but I feel like it's probably safe to say that it's going to be at a later date. And I feel as well that this person, if they're dealing with the karmic partner or the karmic ex, this karmic partner or karmic ex has basically had their dreams shattered, okay, with this other connection kind of falling apart. But they weren't necessarily happy either. I feel like there was very much an opinion of playing happy families, you know, staying for the sake of the children. You know, I'm getting this overall impression that they were just lying to themselves but lying to each other, and this realization with this tower coming in, that they can't continue to do that, and that they both need to go in a separate direction. So they're trying to figure out now, most likely, on how to co-parent. I'm figuring out that they're trying to figure out how to co-parent. I feel like this person wanted to say, I'm trying to figure out how we can co-parent, because I feel predominantly that this person may have to relocate, so they're having to move, they're having to sell a property or buy a new property, and it's taken a lot out of this person, but they're definitely closing of a cycle, but it was necessary to close of this new cycle for a new beginning to come in. It was. I feel like this person just wants order in their life and they want stability, but they know that they have to go through a lot of ish first before they're able to have this brand new beginning. And I feel like that this is troubling your person, because they know it's going to cost them a lot of blood, sweat and tears here, guys, and give them, you know, a lot of headaches. But in predominance to the connection with you and this person, I feel like they want to come into your life. They want to manifest you in. They want this strong soulmate connection that there is between the two of you. They know that there's the magnetism of the two of you, and that most likely there is a past life attachment or past life connection between the two of you. And this person, when they do reach out to you, most likely the ball is probably going to be in your court, as it were. But I feel like it's very important that you're not impulsive with this connection, that you don't rush anything or force anything to happen, because this person may have gone through a massive life change, and they probably have done. And so therefore their world is completely upside down right now. I'm getting the sense that there may have even been a scandal of sorts, so there could have been infidelity at one point, or there's been a bad breakup, a separation or a divorce. I'm also feeling that maybe there could have been something very unfortunate to do with a family member here, which has caused a load of upset. So unfortunately, I'm feeling this sense that there could have potentially been you know, passing of a loved one. So I'm very sorry if that's necessarily the case. You know, sending love and light out to you, or to your love interest, obviously, of course. But obviously, just take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, guys, okay? So I'm just feeling predominantly that this person is feeling quite empty and lonely right now, and relatively sad. And they're feeling those things, obviously, because whatever they've been dealing with in the past has obviously not worked out, or not worked out to the way that they thought that it was going to work out, or how it was going to, you know, play out, as it were. I feel like this person is feeling relatively insecure, and they're doubting themselves that they can bring in a new beginning, and that you and them could eventually have this union or reunion with one another. This person has probably lost out a lot financially, or potentially I'm getting that there may have been a sense of a scandal where someone's been thrown out of their house, potentially thrown out of the house. I'm getting a sense of homelessness, guys. Someone may have just given them very short notice and said, look, okay, I'm changing the locks on the door. You only have a month to get yourself sorted, and I want you to find somewhere else to live. And I feel like someone is really struggling right now with their sense of self-esteem, with their self-worth, and they're trying to figure out on, you know, what on earth are they going to do to change things around for the better for themselves. Maybe this is the karmic partner's thinking, or the karmic ex. maybe they're the one that has potentially been thrown out and they're stressing because they want to try and work on this connection. But I feel like what is meant to come down here with that Tower is meant to come down. I mean, everything happens for a reason. So if these two people were kind of, you know, keeping up with the Joneses, as it were, and they weren't genuinely happy, which I feel like this is strongly the case here, guys, that there wasn't the deeper connection. You know, if they had intimacy, then I feel like there was the physical attraction, but there wasn't necessarily the love there. And I feel like they kept this partnership purely on the basis of that they most likely try to keep a certain thing going, you know, for the sake of their children or their family, or, you know, what other people may say about a particular situation or not, if they were to end it, you know. I feel as well this person knows that you at some point during your separation or being apart from one another have felt really kind of down and out and potentially rejected, because you felt this strong past life connection with this person, and you may have been up in your head about it, contemplating the idea of, well, okay, I know I feel this strong magnetic tie with this person, and that there is this mutual attraction and chemistry and everything else between the two of us, but I do have a choice that I could have new love as well. So maybe you do have new love as an option, and that could be something that you're interested in as well. But then there's this person from the past that you have this, you know, this pull that you can't explain. And I feel like if they come back into your life, you may be revealing to this person, it's like, well, actually now I totally get that you're down and out and you've gone through a lot, but I actually now have a choice of someone else coming into my life as well, or they are already in my life, or I'm already in a connection with this person, and potentially they may feel like they've missed out, you know, the boat sailed, as it were, and they may be stressing out and their emotions may be all over the place because they've now gained this clarity that they want to have something more with you, and that they should have given more to you in the past, or they should have been open and transparent and said what they were going through before. But this person hasn't been happy where they are, or they weren't happy where they were for a very long time, and they felt detached in that situation, but they were fearful of suffering and ending that old cycle with this karmic partner or this karmic interest or karmic partner, because they had the interest in you, but they never showed of the interest. It's like they had this deep love for you, but they know that in a sense they may have kept you hanging around and taken you for granted, when really all that you wanted was this person to be open and transparent with you and tell you what was going on, and to drop their guard in relation to love. And if they were in a marriage, you know, that they would have to end that most likely if you and them to have anything. Obviously, I feel like this person may have, you know, tried to say potentially, look, I feel what I feel for you, and I know you feel it for me too, but I don't want to be unfaithful to my person. I've got a lot on my plate right now, I'm not happy. Either that or we're separating, etc., that type of thing. I feel like there was definitely something was fed into the connection. So I feel like there was something that's been definitely said here that may have been a little bit confusing or came across with like mixed messages here, but this person's on the way back to you here with the 8 of Cups in reverse. But they know that you have options. They know that you have options if you're wanting to have options. So let's look into the Tower, the Magician, and also Temperance. Okay, so we have Aries and Scorpio with that Tower. We have Gemini, Virgo, and more Scorpio with that Magician. And we also have Sagittarius with that Temperance. So what's happening with that Tower? Please and thank you for Libra. But I feel like your person's having a lot of arguments at home. They're having a lot of disputes. They've had the epiphany here with the Ace of Cups that they want to balance things out with you. That they want you and them to have the new beginning. That they have this new love. They have this new love for you. Or it's not new love. I'm feeling this new sense of like... it was always there, but it's that kind of, it was always there kind of bubbling under the surface, but they may have not had that recognition of it properly until there was the realization that they may have just been kind of, you know, chugging along in another situation and just kind of, that was it. They weren't successful in this other connection. And maybe they realised that they didn't want this, you know, one-to-one connection with this other person, this karmic partner or this karmic ex, because they didn't love them. They loved you, or they love you. Wow, it's too many. Too many. Let me just shuffle these again, guys. The cards are feeling a little bit stiff. Where's the Tower here? Well, thank you. Look at that. 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Lovers. 4 of Wands in reverse, the Lovers. We saw the Lovers earlier. Here, this person has realised that you're the love that they're meant to have, that you're meant to be together. And it's been a burden on their back that they have been working and working in another situation that hasn't really bared fruit, and that they're meant to put in the extra time and effort with you. But they were confused for a very long time here with the 7 of Cups. They weren't sure what they were doing. I'm just getting the sense that they were going through the motions. So therefore, you know, the Tower had to come in, the lightning had to be struck to clear of these clouds so that eventually they could see the wood for the trees and have this realization that they were meant to have this connection with you. And they also realised that if they don't get their kind of butt in gear, that you have a choice to make if you're wanting this person from the past, or if you're wanting new love. You know, I mean, this is the 1111 card here, guys, with the 4 of Wands. So we have the Lovers, which is to do with the twins. And we saw the Lovers again and the 2 of Cups. So potentially could be talking about a twin flame connection here, guys. Divine counterparts, divine feminine, divine masculine. Definitely of a past life connection between the two of you, I'm feeling. A very strong soulmate. Look at that with the Ace of Cups showing up again. I'm getting the sense that this love could be, you know, a love of a lifetime. They're going to reach out to you soon here with the 8 of Wands. They're definitely going to travel to see you, and I was getting that very strongly earlier. This person wants the victory with you. They want you and them to have the success. Yeah. They realised the Tower moment. They had the financial security with the 10 of Pentacles, but they didn't have the emotional fulfillment, and that the connection with this Cancerian energy, with the Chariot being in reversed, it wasn't going anywhere. And now this person realises that you may have got frustrated with this person because you knew that they weren't necessarily happy, but they chose to be in this other connection because of the soundness and the practicalities. And so you may have decided to kind of not put any more effort or kind of, you know, determination to get this connection to work and kind of drive it home, as it were. You may have just decided, you know what, I've got to retract myself from this situation, and no longer kind of put in the effort and try to revive of anything. It's just been too much of a burden for me to carry. And I feel like also this person, your love interest, is trying to put up boundaries with this karmic partner or this karmic ex or third parties of sorts, so that eventually, you know, they actually have enough energy to be able to push themselves forward. I feel like they're needing to stand their ground with these people. Look at that. There's the Empress. This is Taurus and Libra energy. This is you guys. This person's had the epiphany, and I was saying about divine counterparts here, guys, and then the divine feminine has come out. This is huge. Oh my gosh, with Temperance. Temperance. Whew. Yeah, and then the Knight of Swords in reverse when we have that here on the table as well. Oh my gosh. yeah, you knew it would be reckless if you were to do anything more with this person and try to patch things up. So you've had to be very patient with them, and you had to kind of pull back from them at one point, even though on some level, on every level I'm getting, that you really didn't want to, because you just felt this connection. You knew that there was a strong sense of purpose and direction that you were meant to go in with this person, but it just didn't kind of come together in the way that you may have liked to have done in the past. And I feel you may have got very despondent about that before. But I feel like you're kind of understanding the bigger picture of it now, and not being up in your head so much about things. I'm going to take one more for that tower, and then we'll move on to the magician. Or two more if you've got two more. One more, two more, thank you. Ace of Wands, wow. Well, there's that motivation and drive. There's that passion to restart a new chapter. This is what this person wants with you. And they're going to send a message with the Page of Wands. Expect communication from this person. They're probably going to tell you some sort of news that they've had to relocate, or they've had to change their job. They've had to do something so that eventually you and this person can have the new chapter. They're going to let you know that they are very much into you here, and we know that. With that, look at that, the Queen of Pentacles upright. This person's going to come out of hiding and say to you, or most likely say to you, that it's you that they probably should have invested in, not this other person, and they're realising that now. They realise that you're the one that's true and that you're the one that's genuine. And they feel like they really missed out on a chance to build on something solid with you, and they've been kind of ungrounded and all over the place and felt relatively stuck without you being in their life. Look at that, 10 of Cups in reverse. So basically everything I've just said is, I feel like, is true, because we've just got the extra confirmation there with the 10 of Cups in reverse, that without you, this is the way that they have felt. They felt at a massive loss, and they've been up in their head about it ever since, because they love you with the Ace of Cups. And they want this passionate love and new beginning with you. That's the truth with the Ace of Swords. Guys, you saw that, right? You saw that. There's the truth. I'm not making this ish up. There's the truth. Solid. This person's going to come forward. They're going to give you clarity. They're going to tell you what... they're going to tell you what's going on with them. They're going to tell you they've been unhappy. 9 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse. And that they want to come forward and offer you love with the Page of Cups. And if they are owing you of an apology, you're going to be getting that apology. And they want to reach out to you and move things forward, because they see you as the future mother or father of their children, and they want to lock it down with you. So expect some communication coming at some point, guys. But I feel there are other people around this person who could be, definitely stirring up a little bit of trouble or saying certain things. But your person will eventually come through for you. This person is getting free with the Taurus energy, the Hierophant in reverse. This person is getting free from what's oppressing them, okay? If they've had power struggles with this other person, then they're trying to deal with it. They're trying to become single with that 9 of Pentacles. Why is the Magician here, please, for Libra? Why is the Magician here, please, for Libra? Why is the Magician here, please, for Libra? This person knows that you're not going to settle for less other than having a traditional union with this person. I feel like you want something traditional. I feel like you may be an unconventional couple, because obviously if you are potentially twin flames, it's going to be very unconventional the way that you come together. It's not going to be like a normal connection. So it's going to be unconventional, but I feel like this person is no longer afraid. Wow, my throat closing up there. Is no longer afraid to go against the status quo of what everyone else expects them to do. So they are breaking free, getting themselves together, and they're coming forward. One more shuffle with that Magician, please, and then we'll get into this. Magician, please. Why is the Magician here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? But they've got a lot of people outside of you know, the connection that they're dealing with this karmic partner or this karmic ex, who are very much meddling. Oh my god. Oh my god, you saw that. King of Wands, King of Wands. Whew. Yeah, this person's getting in their power, guys. They are absolutely, you know, you see how that took my breath away? That was very unexpected. Gosh. I feel like it's going to be a massive surprise when they actually eventually rock up in your life. Whew. Yeah, I feel like you're potentially dealing with a fire sign here as well, guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this person just has a lot of fire in their chart. But they're coming in to bring in stability, security. They want a deeper commitment with you at a later date, for sure. They're not going to make it secret anymore. They're going to tell you all with that High Priestess in reverse. They're going to tell you all. What's going on here with the Magician? Thank you. King of Cups. They're going to say to you that they love you here. And that they're no longer putting in any more effort or work in this other connection. And they're going to tell you all here with the Moon in reverse, Pisces energy. They're going to reveal it all. Anything that you need to know, I feel like this person is getting ready to tell you. They have this love for you and this passion, and you knew that, but they didn't put in the work in the past. And I feel like they want this new beginning, and they want to tell you why they didn't put in the work in the past. I feel like this person feels like they owe you an explanation. Six of Wands in reverse. They're going to say that whoever they were dealing with in the past, you know, they didn't have the victory with. They're going to say that they've been keeping tabs on you. They've had to be patient as they close out this other cycle before coming forward towards you with a love offer and taking you out. Because they've got someone else who's kind of on their back as of right now, who is basically watching their every move here, like a hawk I'm getting with that Queen of Swords energy in reverse. Maybe this person kind of felt what they felt for you, but they felt like they couldn't have the victory with you at the time beforehand. But I feel like as things have naturally played out, they're having this realization that you and them are kind of meant to be in some way, and that they were meant to end this old connection here with the Ten of Swords. It was inevitable. I literally just said that. I swear I did. That they weren't meant to put in any more time or effort or energy into this other third party situation. Yeah, if they are to have this wish fulfillment with you, then they are need to stop what they're doing with this other connection of sorts. And they're going to tell you what's been going on with them. It's interesting to me because this person as well wants this connection with you, but if they've not fully transitioned out of what they need to, if they've not completely ended it, then they may just kind of come forward towards you, and you know, with a lot of passion and everything else. You may go out on a few dates. There may be a connection there, you know, obviously no judgment here. It could be relatively short-lived, or you may just go on a few dates or what have you. But this person may not completely finished in this other connection. They're definitely planning on doing so, or they have already done it with that 10-10. I feel something very solid has come to an end. It's been very painful, but I feel like there's definitely someone else in the mix here with the Queen of Wands in reverse, King of Wands upright. There's definitely someone else in the mix who's trying to cause a load of drama. So there's definitely this other person in the background, as it were. But I feel like potentially this is all getting sorted here with judgment. Look at that. 2 karmic partners potentially here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It could just be both the same person, and they could be very jealous and envious in the knowing that you and them are meant to be the King and Queen of Pentacles up. Wow. King and Queen of Pentacles upright, so I was getting that, but I was trying to say King and Queen of Wands. So yeah, you may end up having, you know, it all together, you know, a rock steady, committed connection. Why is the temperance here, guys? This person's having to temper a third party situation right now, and they're having to be patient because they haven't been able to fully move on from that, but they want to move on, okay? And they know that they can't come forward towards you until they've closed out the third party here. Why is Temperance here for Libra, please? But yeah, they're most likely going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce. 9 of Cups. Their wish fulfillment here with the Hierophant Taurus energy is for you and them to have a commitment together and have a spiritual union, I'm picking up on, guys. So if you feel this very strong soul tie with one another, then there's potentially a spiritual union coming into play here, where it's meant to be equal, give and take, it's meant to be balanced. And look at that with the moon, it's all to do with intuition, it's to do with the subconscious, to do with the 5D. You may even dream of each other. I'm getting, in a sense, for some reason, a spiritual wife or a spiritual husband. You kind of know that you're meant to have this all together, but things haven't naturally played out in the 3D as of yet here with the Wheel of Fortune. You know that things will turn round, but there's been a sense of stuckness, if that's even a word. But I feel like there is a marriage here, a spiritual marriage or union between the two of you with that card. Justice, this is your energy. Maybe you've kind of known that this person's going through what they are going through, and they're meant to make an investment. They're meant to have this happiness upright with you with the 10 of Cups. Potentially you're relatively happy, single as of right now, doing your own thing, not in a rush to get into a connection. But you do have new love if you're wanting new love. Look at that, as I say that. You're single as a Pringle, most likely. Or if you're in a connection, it's probably very fresh with someone new. You're very attractive as of right now. Yeah, look at that with Temperance. Guys, I can't even make it up. More Sagittarius energy. 9-9. Definitely you've gone through so much healing. And you're kind of, I'm getting a sense, flying high right now. Like you're feeling really good about yourself. You've done a lot of work. I feel like people are very, very attracted to you. What's this Temperance about, please? What else can you tell us for Temperance? Oh, okay, thank you. Yep. 7 of Wands. You're very, you're very strong in your boundaries here with the Queen of Swords. You're very fair. You're very just. You're just wanting the truth from this person from the past. It's not to say that you've got your guards up with them. I feel like you'll be open and receptive, but you'll definitely want to know what's what when they turn up at your door, as it were. You'll want to know. Oh my gosh, guys. Talking about you here, well, we know that with your energy right next door with Justice. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that's just come to me. I've been called to say this. 7, and then we have 11 here with the Libra card. 7-11, you may be seeing those numbers. That could be something that you see quite a lot. If you are, then it might be worth looking up, guys. But this person wants clarity in your connection, and that's absolutely what you're asking for. It's like no secrets here. You either tell me what's going on or you don't tell me what's going on. If you want this proper stability here with me, with the King of Pentacles, you know, because you don't want a load of aggro or drama in your life. I feel like you know that this person wants to fight for the connection and they want to protect the connection. But they also know that potentially other people are coming in and you're kind of fighting them off with a stick, as it were, because people want to go out with you. This person feels relatively hurt, relatively nervous to approach you. 999, so you could be seeing those numbers as well, guys. Because they're closing off a karmic cycle and they want to approach you and they want to put in a solid investment because they've been thinking about your connection a lot. But this person probably feels relatively wounded from this other connection and quite exhausted as of right now. So if they were to kind of come forward, as it were, they may look a little bit messy. Yeah, look at that with Temperance. They may not necessarily look the way that they want to, but this person is considering this union very seriously between the two of you. All these cards just keep on wanting to come out my hand, guys. I'll take 2 more if you've got it. 2 more for Libra and then we'll move on. 2 more for Libra. This Temperance. Thank you. Beautiful. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Past life soulmate. This person wants a reunion or union. Their wish fulfillment, their dream, they're nothing more that they would want in this world. With those two adding up here, with the 6 and the 3 making the 9, and there's the mirroring, you both would want nothing more than to be able to come together and kind of talk things out with one another. It hasn't been transparent to you both. It hasn't been made blatantly clear and obvious, but you kind of feel it on a deeper level here. You do. You know that there's something more with this connection. But this person is not fully trusting themselves as of yet into this kind of realization that if they want to have this union or reunion with you, that they actually have all the kind of power within themselves to make the changes so that eventually you guys can move on forward together. And then that's where the shock is going to be coming in with that tower and this realization that they are a lot more capable of bringing in something solid with you and this person and collaborating together at a later date. It's not just kind of, you know, pie in the sky thinking type thing. If they were to get themselves grounded and balanced, you and this person could come together and really get things going here with the 2 of Pentacles. But they're stressed about it. They're stressed about the idea of bringing something solid in to the connection with you. That's what I'm feeling predominantly, guys. Okay? But also this person may feel, you know, intimidated by you. And I'm not surprised, as we saw you earlier as the Empress energy. You know, to get her and sit alongside an Empress, they need to be an Emperor energy. And this person is trying to get themselves to get there. They may be sitting in king status as of right now, or they're getting that way. I feel very solidly a king status, but a king still doesn't match up with an empress. A king matches up with a queen, but an empress, it doesn't quite match up yet. But I feel like other people may be coming in kind of page, knight, potentially king energy, who are going to be coming in and you could have new love with. But then even still, even if you don't feel the strong ties with these other people, they're not going to be completely in their emperor energy to match yours. So just, that could be something to kind of take on board there, guys. But obviously take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, as I'm reading for quite a few people here, guys, okay? So take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. So let's look into the romance angels, guys. So if you are enjoying this reading, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. If you are enjoying this reading, please hit that like button, as it makes a massive difference with the channel and it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you all so much. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below. And also, if you did fancy donating to the channel and supporting myself and the channel, then there is a donation link now available in the description box below. So thank you so much to those who have already donated, and thank you to those who have already who are thinking of donating. I greatly appreciate you all so much. And even if you do not financially donate, then there's a great way to energetically donate, is to like, share, subscribe and to leave us a comment as well, guys. I really do appreciate it very, very much, so thank you. So let's pull a few cards now, shall we? This person is definitely going to make their move, and they want to have a victory with you. They want to make their move. They want to have a victory. They want to take you out. This person has been very keen on you for quite a while now, and they've probably loved you from a distance for a considerate amount of time. I feel like you're the one that has their heart, and they feel kind of bad that they haven't been able to show you that before. I feel like their pride and ego may have got in the way in the past. And potentially a lot of other people may have said certain things and been like, you need to stay where you are in this other connection. You need to kind of put in the effort. You need to make it work. And I feel like your person really kind of did their bit. They really did try, but it wasn't meant to work out. It was inevitable that it needed to end. And potentially your person may have got stabbed in the back by this other person, you know, and then that was the kind of realization that they were kind of, you know, flogging a dead horse, as it were, like it was meant to finish. You know, it's time to say goodbye and move on. But also what I'm getting is that if your love interest was dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, you know, they could have potentially been very sneaky and potentially used your person for other means, as it were, for financial gain, etc. They didn't feel this love and passion for them, but potentially they may have gone out and missed being single. And so therefore they may have gone out and kind of attracted other people and kind of did things that way. But they were probably attracting wrong people as well, wrong partners too. And so therefore then they felt left out in the cold because maybe something elsewhere didn't work out. You know, if they had an affair elsewhere and, you know, it wasn't going to work out, then they may have felt down and out that wasn't going to work out. For some reason. I'm getting that as an additional message. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Wow, guys. Well, we know that there's a lot going on here behind the scenes. What else here for Libra? Thank you. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And I just realised that on the board we have 10 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. And we also, I believe we had the 10 of Wands as well, did we? Did we have the 10 of Wands as well? I swear I thought we saw the 10 of Wands at some point. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Okay, maybe we didn't, guys. I thought that we did, but maybe that's just me. What's going on here for Libra? Past life relationship, you've known each other before. Well, I was saying that earlier. Yeah, you are definitely in this person's life for a reason. As I say that, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path in this person's life for a reason. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Well, there's the twin flame card, guys. It's interesting to me because I feel like this person is most likely your divine counterpart, if that's something you resonate with, or if not, a very strong high-level soulmate. And this person is they are kind of getting into their Emperor energy. Like I saw the Emperor in reverse a few times coming out in the reading as I was shuffling. But they may not be fully there in their power as of yet. Maybe they've not been able to show you how they feel about you until they kind of get to where they need to get to in relation to their kind of spiritual growth, as it were. And then that's when you guys will eventually come together. So I feel like this person may need to do a little bit more work first. I'll take one more, thank you. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. So yeah, potentially this person was already married, or they see you and them getting married. And I was saying that earlier, oh my gosh. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. You know how I was saying earlier, there's the sense of like potentially, you know, you're each other's spiritual wife or spiritual husband. Well, there it is. The wedding with the past life relationship. I feel like you've potentially already been, you know, married, or you're already in a kind of union with one another in that kind of 5D sense. But, well, I wanted to say 3D then. So I feel like that's going to be something that may conjure up relatively soon, maybe. Or that is definitely what you'll end up talking about with each other, guys. I feel like that is very much on the cards that you'll be discussing with one another. Interesting. So we have the soulmates in separation, unspoken love messages. So this could be what your love interest would like to say to you, or what you would like to say to them. As we do have cross watches here, guys, you are very welcome, of course. And this could be if you've had no communication or little communication, or if you are talking, then it could be a bit sporadic. So yes, bear in mind there's been lots of different messages that have come through for you guys today. So obviously please take with your resonates. What can we get here for Libra, please? Thank you. Judgment. I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this around. Bear with us. Card fell. I was dishonest with you and myself and I lived one big lie. Wow, well we said that because that's why the Tower had to come in. Libra. You made me see a side of me that I've grown to hate. I'm feeling emotionally void without you. I fear that you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. And that's right underneath the dishonesty card, guys. Interesting. This is not the way I wanted things to end. I wish I could go back in time. Bottom of the deck, I feel like a fool for losing you. I struggle with love and expressing it. It just does not come easy for me. All those secrets I kept caught up with me, each and every last one of them, and deliver me from temptation. Wishing that things were different. Okay, interesting. So that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed, and I have enjoyed reading for you as well. It's been great. So I hope that you have a really wonderful week. Obviously, please take We Feel Resonates and leave the rest. So I hope that there was a few messages in there that did resonate. Or even the whole reading. Leave us a comment down below. I'd love to get your feedback, and I will eventually get back to you on those comments, guys. I'm hoping to kind of get back to everyone this weekend. So I will eventually get back to you guys, but I hope you have a wonderful week and take care of yourselves, and we'll speak to you very soon. So thank you. Bye now.